Introduction to Conditional Probability. Objectives are to find the probability of an event given that another event has already occurred. How to distinguish between independent and dependent events. How to use multiplication rule to find the probability of two events occurring in a sequence. How to use multiplication rule to find conditional probabilities. Preliminary for this study are the definitions of event, probability, outcome, what is probability, and what is probability of not happening an event. Preliminary also includes mutually exclusive events. Two events are said to be mutually exclusive when A can happen or B can happen, but both cannot happen at the same time. Now, what is conditional probability? These are the probabilities calculated on the basis of something that has already happened. Conditional probability is also defined as the probability of an event occurring given that another event has already occurred. The conditional probability of event B occurring given that event A has already occurred is denoted by P of B by A, and it is read as probability of B given A. Independent and dependent events. Two events are independent if the occurrence of one of the events does not affect the probability of occurrence of the other event. Two events are independent if P of B by A is P of B and if P of A by B is P of A. Illustration shows the independent and dependent events. Selecting a king from the standard deck A, not replacing it, and then selecting a queen from the same deck are the independent events. When we toss a coin and roll a die together, these are independent events. The multiplication rule. To find the probability of two events occurring in a sequence, the multiplication rule can be probability of A and B is probability of A into probability of B. Illustration shows two cards are selected without replacement from a standard deck. Find the probability of selecting a king and then selecting a queen. So probability of king is 4 by 52 and probability of finding the queen is 4 by 51. So the probability of selecting a king then a probability of selecting a queen is 0.0006. Similarly, the second illustration. Now it is to be noted that to determine if A and B are independent, calculate PA and P of B by A. If the values are equal, then the events are independent and the multiplication rule is simplified. Thank you.